If you watch the Whatever podcast, you're not getting red-pilled, you're slowly turning into an incel. Yeah, I'm talking to you. The one slouched in a gaming chair, crumbs on your shirt, nodding along while a dude with a mic explains why women are the problem. Again, you didn't stumble on this video. You found it because deep down, you know there's something off about building your entire personality around 4-hour panels of confused girls getting tag-teamed by logic bros. This is simple. If you're a devoted fan of the Whatever podcast, you're basically an incel with a YouTube history full of debates instead of real experiences. The show pretends to be a social experiment about modern dating, but let's be honest, it's a digital coliseum where insecure guys farm clips of women looking dumb so you can feel smart for 5 seconds. Welcome to The Whatever Podcast is turning you into an incel. If you're already angry, good. That means it's about you. Every episode is the same ritual. Line up a bunch of barely prepared women, throw in a couple of red pill disciples, and call it a debate. You're not watching a conversation. You're watching content engineered, so you can pause, point at the screen and say, "See? This is what's wrong with women today," while you've left 3 women on read this month because you're terrified of real intimacy. You don't want nuance. You want a circus where your side always wins. The guys on that panel love the word logic. They say it like it's holy water that magically cleans their bitterness. But if you strip the sound effects and edits, it's just women bad, men victims, like and subscribe. You call it hard truths about the dating market, but it's really just a support group for dudes who think being mildly rejected at 19 was a hate crime. You're not there to grow. You're there to hear that you're right, even at your worst. Here's the uncomfortable part. You watch Whatever because it lets you feel superior without changing anything about your life. You don't have to go to therapy, touch grass, or talk to a real woman like she's a human being. You just hit play and outsource your resentment to a 4-hour live stream. The show hands you a script. Women are shallow. Modern dating is broken. I'm secretly the high-value one. Convenient, right? All the responsibility disappears, and all that's left is your victim story in 4K. If you're really as high-value as you think you are, why does your life look exactly the same after 100 episodes? You'll say, "I'm not an incel. I just like the discussions." Sure. And I just like documentaries when I've been watching the same true crime case for 6 hours straight. Look at the energy. Obsessed with body count. Obsessed with submission. Obsessed with proving women are delusional. But strangely quiet when it's time to talk about your own job, your own emotional maturity, your own hygiene. You don't need to call yourself an incel. The algorithm already did it for you. I already know what you're typing. You clearly never watched a full episode. You're just a triggered feminist. You're mad because the podcast is spitting facts. No, I've seen enough clips to know the formula, and enough comment sections to know you. You think defending this show makes you part of some enlightened brotherhood. In reality, you're just free marketing. You clip, you share, you argue all night in the comments, and the host gets paid while you rot in your notifications tab. You're not a warrior for truth. You're an unpaid intern for misogyny. If you're really not an incel, prove it. Close this video and go talk to a woman like she's not your enemy. So here's the deal. If this video made you uncomfortable, you could close it, touch grass, and ask yourself why a podcast about humiliating women feels like home. Or, you can prove me right. Call me emotional. Call me biased. Write a 5-paragraph essay in the comments about female delusion. Either way, thanks for the engagement, King. Because at the end of the day, the Whatever podcast is turning you into an incel. And the angrier you get, the more this video wins.